Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to HLC. So if you are new viewers on my channel, so first of all you just have to click on the subscriber button and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get more information about my videos. Human digestive system is composed of three major processes. Number 1, ingestion. Number 2, digestion. Number 3, egestion. There are three processes. Ingestion means taken food inside your mouth. Digestion means broken down the food into its smallest pieces. Number 3, egestion. Egestion means excretion of waste product from our body. So our digestive system is consist of three processes: ingestion, digestion and egestion. Now let's study all the digestive system in a description way. Here I have drawn the diagram of digestive system. Our digestive system is made up of long tube, or in short you can say the passage of food is consist on long tube. This long tube is called alimentary canal or digestive tract. This digestive tract is start from the mouth and end at anus. From the food, we take food inside the mouth. In the next step, we will study each organ of digestive system one by one. So first of all, I would like to tell you about the path of alimentary canal. The path of alimentary canal consists of buccal cavity, means mouth, then esophagus, and the third organ is stomach. The fourth is small intestine, fifth is large intestine. Here I didn't draw, but liver and pancreas also participate in digestive system. And the last one is rectum or anus. This is the path of alimentary canal. Start from mouth, then esophagus, then stomach, then small intestine, then large intestine and the rectum. This is the path of alimentary canal or digestive tract. Now we will study the first path, which is buccal cavity. Buccal cavity, as I have told you, buccal cavity means mouth. Inside the mouth, what process is happen? We take food inside the mouth. Then as we take food inside the mouth, so teeth break down the food into smaller particles, smaller pieces. So teeth participate in chewing process. It breaks down the food into smaller pieces. The second organ is tongue. Tongue is the fleshy muscular organ, and on the tongue surface there are number of taste buds are present. The function of taste bud is to detect the taste of the food, either this is sweet, salty, saucy or bitter. Now one thing I want to tell you here, as our food goes into our mouth, there is on the lower jaws there is a salivary gland, and from the salivary gland saliva is produced. Saliva is just like a watery secretion, is secreted from the lower jaws of the mouth. The function of saliva is to lubricate the food, or in simple way you can say it softens the food. Inside our mouth, the food convert into smaller pieces. After that food is pushed towards the epiglottis. Epiglottis is the opening which is present at the back side of the fleshy muscular tongue. It is an opening and it allows the food to enter into esophagus. esophagus is a long tube and it opens into the stomach. In the esophagus, you will see there is a peristalsis movement of our food. Peristalsis movement means that our food is directly goes into the stomach. So the forward movement of our food and it directly enter into the stomach, this type of movement is called peristalsis. Sometime in few people, whenever they will do vomiting, so there is opposite to the peristalsis movement. During vomit, the food is coming from stomach to your mouth. This type of food movement is called antiperistalsis. I mean, it is opposite to peristalsis. So food is coming directly from stomach to your mouth during vomiting. So this type of movement is called antiperistalsis. Now the next organ is stomach. Stomach has thick wall and it is a wide organ of digestive system and it is in J shape. As the food enter into the stomach, from the wall of the stomach there is a digestive acid is secreted from the wall of the stomach like HCl. The function of HCl to kills the germs which is entering into your stomach during food. So the function of HCl is to kill the germs or bacteria which is coming from your food. So it kills them. After that, food converted into paste-like structure which is called chyme. This chyme is transferred into another alimentary canal section which is called small intestine. Small intestine, and in the small intestine from liver and pancreas, digestive juices are secreted. The function of digestive juices is to convert the food into smaller substances, such as protein is converted into amino acid, fat is converted into fatty acid, and food is or starch, you can say starch is converted into sugar or glucose. So in small intestine, with the help of digestive juices, digestion is take place. After that, when the food comes at the lower end of small intestine, the absorption take place inside the small intestine. The wall of the small intestine have finger-like projection called villi. Such as, look at here, finger-like projection is present inside the small intestine. The function of villi is to absorb the food. So absorption is take place at the lower end of the small intestine, and digestive food is absorbed by finger-like projection called villi. Now digestive food is directly transferred into the blood stream. So this nutrient will go to all over your body where it needed. Now in the next step, food will enter into next organ which is large intestine. Large intestine is wider than the small intestine and it is 1.5 meter in length. Large intestine carries food which has undigested, the food which is undigested. Inside the large intestine, some nutrients, salt and water is absorbed. This is the main function of large intestine. After that, food will enter into the rectum, and now food is in semi-solid in form. After that, undigested food is excreted from your body with the help of an opening called anus. With the help of anus, undigested food is excreted from the body. So in this video tutorial, I have told you about digestive system of human. So let's overview the whole process of digestive system. Digestive system consists of three processes: ingestion, digestion and egestion. Ingestion means food is taken into your mouth. Digestion means food is broken down into smaller pieces, and egestion means undigested food is excreted from the body. These are the three main processes of digestive system. Our digestive system is made up of long tube, which is called digestive tract or alimentary canal. The path of food is have following organs where it travel, or you can say the path of the food consists of main organs such as mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and then rectum. In the buccal cavity or in the mouth, with the help of teeth and tongue, food is converted into smaller pieces. Then food enter into the esophagus and then stomach, and in the stomach, with the help of HCl, bacteria and germs are killed by HCl. After that, food enter into small intestine, and then as they reaches to the small intestine from the liver and from pancreas, digestive juices are secreted. So digestion of food is taken place inside the small intestine. Food absorption is take place at the lower end of small intestine with the help of villi, finger-like projection, which is called villi. After that, undigested food is enter into large intestine, and few salt and water is absorbed in large intestine, and then food will enter, not we can say food, you can say like undigested food is enter into the rectum, and it is the last terminal of alimentary canal. As the food enter into the rectum with the help of anus, undigested food is excreted from the body. So this is the whole overview of digestive system. With the help of digestive system, digestion is take place. The food we eat, just like rice, beef, chicken, chapatis, we eat a lot of different types of food. So food is converted into its smaller nutrients. All this happening just because of digestive system. Just suppose we eat beef, we take milk. So beef and milk has protein, and protein is converted into amino acid. So amino acid is the building block of protein. So protein will divide into amino acid, starch will convert into glucose, and fat will convert into fatty acid. So this is the main function of digestive system.